and thanks for tuning in. My name's Rob Tart, this is my cow Fluffy, and you're watching Pie's Perspective. Alright Fluffy, it's go time. Police were called to a Days Inn after the staff there found what they believed was a dead woman. This particular Days Inn is located in Guelph, Ontario, which is just about 100 kilometers west of Toronto. Now when the police arrived, they also determined that this woman was in fact deceased. The police then sealed the room and started a criminal investigation suspecting foul play. When forensic investigators arrived on the scene, they discovered that the woman had vital signs. She was then taken to hospital and treated for, get this, non-life-threatening injuries. Police defended their actions by stating that everybody who came in contact with the victim also believed that she was dead. This included the hotel staff, manager, and the responding officers. Now, as far as I know, hotel staff aren't trained to pronounce somebody officially dead. I think that's why they call 911. The thinking is a cop would actually be trained to determine if somebody's alive or not. Now, if a cop isn't trained to determine whether or not somebody's kicked the oxygen habit, he should be instructed to call someone who is. I think it's a pretty good alternative to just throwing out a guess. Now, the police were quoted as saying, "Officers are not qualified to pronounce death unless certain obvious signs exist." So then I gotta wonder, why did these cops attempt to do that then? What did these cops do? Walk up, look down and go, yeah, she looks pretty dead to me. I also gotta wonder, what do they consider obvious signs to be? I could think of a few. Why don't you check vital signs? Maybe check to see if she's breathing. This woman had non-life-threatening injuries. I mean, how dead could she have looked? Why don't you check to see if the body is still warm? Or maybe check her for rigor mortis. Call her names to see if she reacts. Tickle her feet. Tell her a mother joke. Oh, which reminds me, your mother's glasses are so thick that when she looks at a map, she can see people waving. Thank God these cops weren't authorized to bag someone that they suspected was dead. I mean, just imagine how awkward it would have been when the bag started moving. And then what could a cop possibly say to recover at that point? My bad? Alright, who wants ice cream? We have the thumbs up-sicle, the subscribe-sicle, the 3-flavor fave-sicle, and the comment on a stick. Please help yourself to anything you like. Police in Ohio stopped a man who was speeding and asked the man whether or not he'd been drinking. The man responded by taking a swig of beer and then saying yes. The man then failed a series of sobriety tests. Really? You actually needed to conduct sobriety tests at that point? You'd have to be either really drunk or really stupid to take a drink in front of a cop while behind the wheel of a car. Now, it really doesn't matter if he's drunk or stupid. This guy probably shouldn't be on the road anyway. The man was charged with DUI, driving under a suspended license, and possession of marijuana. A model citizen, to be sure. Here are some other bad answers to routine cop questions. If a cop asks, "Have you been doing drugs?" what you don't want to say is, "Only if you consider heroin a drug." Another bad answer is, "I've only had one joint, it was like half an hour ago." If a cop asks, "Is there anything illegal in the car?" a couple of bad answers would be, well, that depends whether or not you plan to look in the glove compartment. When you say illegal, do illegal aliens count? When a cop says, "Do you have any idea how fast you're going?" the bad answers would be, "I don't generally pay attention to my speedometer." Yeah, but think of how fast you were going just to catch up to me. When a cop asks, "Do you have your license and registration?" you don't want to answer with, "I have my fishing license and gun registration." Is that actually required in this part of town? I actually appreciate this guy's honesty. If all criminals answered honestly when questioned about their involvement in a crime, it would certainly make prosecuting them much easier. Not to mention guys like Kenneth Lay would simply be tossed into jail with all that extra trial and investigation nonsense. Today's question of the day is, think of some other things you probably wouldn't want to do or say to a cop. I've had a few requests about people telling me to post my favorite previous week comment in this week's video. I'm still thinking about doing it. The issues I have are, one, it's relatively time consuming. Two, it forces me to pick one, and all that tends to do is make other people angry if I didn't pick theirs. It's kind of like trying to pick your favorite kid. And in the end, I really think it's up to you, the viewers, anyway. You guys have the ability to vote comments up or down, and I think it's easier for somebody just watching the video from the first time to see the comments that the people that are watching the video like the most, as opposed to me picking one or two as my favorites. Tell me what you think of that idea. I just think it's again, it's better from a consensus point of view, and then I don't get everybody angry at me, sending me angry letters saying that I should have picked their comment, and that I don't know how to pick comments, and that I'm an idiot, and other stuff that people say to me frequently when they email me. What was I talking about? Anyway, that's all I have for this week. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, it's not necessarily right or wrong, it's just my perspective. Fluffy, are you sure you packed this parachute correctly? Fluffy, are you okay? Oh, thank bovine for that. When forensic investigators decided everyone who came in contact with the victim staff aren't stabbed. Officers are, if all criminals